Good morning, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to join us this morning to practice some yoga and meditation. Can everybody hear me all right? Awesome. So like Steve said, my name's Melanie, and I have been a volunteer with Creative Mornings since February. I've practiced yoga off and on since I was a teenager, but it's something that I've always found useful when it comes to managing my own stress and anxiety. There's this saying that anxiety is having one foot in the future and depression is having one foot in the past. Personally, I've had bouts with both anxiety and depression, and yoga is a tool that helps me attempt to keep both feet in the present moment, just taking issues as they come, day by day, and moment by moment, rather than letting things pile up and carrying the weight of the future or the past. I hope that today's short little practice brings you a little bit of peace and calm and presence in today's moment, and that you're able to leave today knowing that yoga and meditation are tools that are accessible for you to use at any time you feel stressed out or anxious. That being said, I'd like to start in a seated position. So I'll start in a Sukhasana easy seat. Usually I take like a pillow or a folded blanket, and I'll just sit on the edge here. Just creates an elongated spine, find some space between the shoulders and the earlobes. I'd like to invite you to just gently close your eyes and join me in some centering meditation. Take a moment to just connect with your breath. Notice the natural ebb and flow. Notice what it feels like to breathe in and out. Start to bring some awareness to your chest and find a slight lift. Take a moment to observe and notice how your body feels this morning. Notice any places, like your fingers or your wrists, any places that you might be gripping or holding stress, and just observe those for now. Slowly start to deepen your breath, placing one hand on your belly, feeling it expand when you inhale through your nose, and observing it shift back as you exhale. Slowly start to blink your eyes open. We're going to start with some shoulder rolls. So as we inhale, we'll bring the shoulders up to the ears, and exhale, roll the shoulders back behind you. Inhale the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them behind you. 3 more times like that on your own breath. On your next inhale, interlace the fingers, and we'll inhale. As you exhale, push the palms in front of you, catting the back. Inhale, brush the palms up to the ceiling. Exhale the palms down. We'll do that a couple more times. Inhale, interlace the fingers. Exhale, push the palms towards the wall. Inhale, trace the palms up. Exhale, bring the palms to the floor. A couple more times like that. Two more times on your own breath here. All right, take a moment to just roll out the shoulders. We're going to move into some side stretches. So as you're ready, we'll take the right fingers and we'll brush them behind the right ear and reach up towards the ceiling as far as you can. Then slowly with your left palm on the floor, we'll slowly start to find a bend to the left. Not cranking here, just slowly waking up the body. And after a few pulses, just slowly trace your fingers towards the center and you walk yourself back up. Do 2 more like that. Inhale, the fingers up to the ceiling. Exhale, find that nice side stretch in the body. Slowly walk yourself back to the center. Last one here. Inhale, fingers up to the ceiling. Find a few pulses to the left. And as you come to the center this time, I want you to find a seated forward fold just for a few breaths. Maybe gently shake the head yes or nod the head no. Slowly walk yourself back up to the center, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So inhale the fingertips up behind the left ear this time, placing your right hand on the mat, gently coming over to a side bend on the right, pulsing here, gently tracing the fingers back to the floor and walking yourself up. 2 more times like that. Inhale the fingers behind the ear, reach up as far as you can to the ceiling. Find a gentle bend to the right. Slowly trace the fingers back to the center and walk yourself back up. 1 more time here. Inhale up to the ceiling. Find that nice side stretch on your left side of your body. And slowly trace the fingers back to the center. Enjoy that nice forward fold for a moment. Taking a moment to connect with the breath again, to be present, and enjoy the time that you've made for yourself this morning. Slowly walk yourself back up. We'll do a couple twists here. So we'll inhale, arms up to the ceiling. And on your exhale, we're going to go opposite hand to opposite knee. Be careful not to crank into this twist. You just want a nice, gentle twist for this morning. Breathing through the belly, chest is raised. If you'd like a little bit more of a stretch, you can turn your glance over your right shoulder. 2 more breaths here. On your next inhale, bring the palms up to the ceiling. We'll come back to center here. Do a couple more of those shoulder rolls before we transition to the other side. On your next inhale, sweep the arms up to the ceiling and find that gentle twist on the opposite side. Enjoying those nice deep inhales through the belly. Breathing through the nose. Glancing over the shoulder if we want a deeper stretch. Slowly inhale the palms back up to the ceiling. Come back to your center. Now we're going to find a tabletop position. So you can take your blanket or your pillow out of the way. We'll come to a hands and knees position. Palms are wide. Fingertips are gripping into the mat. Hips are over knees. And we're going to take a couple cat-cows here. So when we inhale, we drop the belly and our chin raises. And on our exhale, we trace the nose vertically, pushing the mat away, finding that nice space between the shoulder blades. Inhale for cat. Sorry for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale, drop the belly for cow. Exhale for cat. Pushing that mat away. Inhale for cow. 2 more times on your own breath here. On your next inhale, I want you to tuck your toes, and we're just going to hover the knees for about 3 breaths here, just slowly building a little heat in the body, engaging the core, connecting with our breath. Gently rest the knees on the mat. Have them come wide, and we're going to exhale into a child's pose. So your palms are stretched out in front of you. Enjoying a nice hip stretch in the back. Taking a few inhales and exhales through the nose. Being present. Slowly start to walk yourself back up to a tabletop position. Now we're going to tuck the toes and we're going to find our first down dog of the day. So our hips raise towards the ceiling and we start to pedal out the feet here. Palms are wide, we feel supported. Stretching out those calves. On your next inhale, I want you to look towards your hands, and as you exhale, walk your feet to the top of your mat into a forward fold. And if forward fold is not accessible to you today, just feel free to hold the elbows here. Just maybe sway side to side, just enjoying a nice forward fold, whatever that looks like to you this morning. On your next inhale, we'll place the palms on the shins and come to a half lift. And as you exhale, come back to your forward fold, but this time we're going to go into a gorilla pose. So we take our fingertips and we tuck them underneath the toes. And we'll pull our shoulders back and towards the ceiling. So we find that really nice stretch between the shoulder blades here. This is an excellent pose for if you carry a lot of stress in your back in between those shoulder blades. On your next inhale, we'll find that half lift again. Exhale, forward fold. And with the weight in your heels, you're going to rise up, reach up, your palms to the ceiling. Exhale, find your standing mountain pose or Tadasana. Weight is evenly distributed in the feet. You can feel all 10 toes here. You have a slight bend in the knees. Find that space between the shoulders and the earlobes. Chest is proud. On your next inhale, sweep the arms up and we'll swan dive forward, planting the hands and slowly coming back to that tabletop position. We're going to take a few more of those cat-cows. So when you inhale, we'll drop the belly. Exhale, cat the back. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, cat the back. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, cat the back. And as you're ready, walk your knees to one side of your mat and gently come to a seated position. We're going to slowly lower ourselves to the floor with our heels to our backside here. We're going to do some windshield wipers with the feet. So with all that breath work we did this morning, I want you to cue into that. When we inhale, our knees are in the center. When we exhale the knees to the right. Inhale the knees up to the center. Now exhale the knees to the left. Inhale up to the center. Exhale the knees to the right. Take a few more of these on your own breath. On your next inhale, walk the heels slowly out into your Shavasana pose. Toes will reach out to the sides. We'll tuck the shoulder blades to find a nice open chest. Palms can be up. Take a moment now to just feel the support of the earth. Notice any changes in the body. Scan the body from the crown of the head, noticing any changes. Work your way down to your nose and your mouth, your throat, your chest, your ribs, pelvis and hips, thighs and knees, ankles and toes. We'll be here for a few moments. slowly start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Deepen the breath. And as you're ready, roll to one side of your choice. With the eyes still closed, gently using the arm as a pillow. Slowly waking the body back up here. Slowly start to walk yourself back up to that seated position with your eyes still gently closed. I hope that you've started your day feeling the support of the earth underneath you, the community that surrounds you in this group, and with your own breath today. Know that meditation and yoga are tools that you can use anytime you're feeling anxious or stressed. And with that, I'd like to slowly inhale the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale the palms to heart center. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thanks, everybody.